Hey everybody, and welcome to Meals with Melissa, where I come up with healthier options of versions of things that you love to eat. Now, I get a lot of people that really struggle with, I just have so much chicken, I don't want to eat chicken anymore. Well, be creative. I like to take a basic protein and just see how many different ways I can come up with to make it taste good and still make it healthy. So today we're going to do a keto version of Parmesan chicken. Honestly, it just means that there is just low to no carb, right? Because, I'm not a huge fan of keto. But by the way, happy Easter. Super excited. I got the grandbaby coming over this afternoon, so I'm real excited about that. But today we're going to work with this real quick. I love giving you ideas. I'm not a great cook. I'm going to tell you right from the get-go, I'm not a great cook, but I know how to cook because I don't trust restaurants to make my food anymore because I want to eat as optimal as possible. Okay, so really super simple. We're going to start with the basic batter that we're going to dip the chicken in. So we're going to take, now this is a smaller version of it. I'm just making small portions for myself, but you can make a family version, use like 3 eggs, figure out what works. I'll give you the full version of it when I post the recipe down below. But I'm going to take an egg, okay, and I'm going to whip it up just so it's nice and mixed. Okay. Now to that, I'm going to add my own version of ranch dressing. So, sorry. I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream. Now I use full fat sour cream. I don't use the more processed versions of things. Same thing with milk, although I don't do milk because I am highly lactose intolerant. But I like the full fat version. There's no reason, unless you are really needing to be low fat, but most people don't. Most people need to be just low garbage food, right? So I'm using the full fat version of sour cream, but you could also use some Greek yogurt. You could also use an avocado mayo, right? Whatever works, whatever you have or works best for you. This is just what I have on hand, and I kind of like the tang of the sour cream. So I'm gonna add a little bit of just, a tablespoon-ish of sour cream. And then this is one of my favorite all-time products. It's just Colonel Season's popcorn seasoning, ranch flavor. Now, again, don't go crazy. It still has corn syrup solids in there, which is a form of sugar, but I just use a little bit, and I don't use it. I never use this. Well, I guess I did use it a little bit on prep, but I don't use this very often, just when I need an extra little kick of ranch, and I don't want to add, most salad dressings have a ton of sugar, so keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up. I know you can't really see what I'm doing here. I know, I'm still working on the whole, I need to use the stove, so. Again, it's super simple. It takes less than 5 minutes to make these. Well, actually to prep it, a couple minutes to cook them on each side. I am using chicken tenders because that way they cook thoroughly, really quickly. Okay, just mixing this so it's nice and mixed. I want it to be able to adhere to the chicken. So this is your sticky, right? This is your sticky so that the Parmesan cheese will stick. All right. Super simple. Now, I've already got my pan heating with a little bit of olive oil. Now, remember that olive oil has a lower temperature or smoking point than, say, macadamia oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil, so keep that in mind. But I'm not cooking super hot, so I'm okay with it. I just don't want to degrade the oil and make it, not as good, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to throw some of the chicken tender in there. Now, on the side here, I already have some shredded Parmesan cheese. Okay, they're not all created the same. This one, believe it or not, is actually the Kirkland brand from Costco. I initially got this brand from my local grocery store, but I don't like how big the shreds are, and they won't adhere to the chicken as well. So I kind of swapped for something I already have on hand. All right, so I'm going to dredge the chicken in my little egg batter here. I know you can't really see it. There we go. You kind of see me work with that. All right, then I'm going to throw in the cheese. Okay, I'm going to turn down that real quick. Actually, I'm going to throw this in real fast, so it's not going to matter. All right. I just don't want the pan to be overly hot. Okay, so I'm going to throw this in a pan, and it's awesome because it's just going to melt the cheese, and it's going to make it nice and brown and toasty. All right, there we go. All right, let me do a second one, and I'll show you in a second what they're going to look like. It's super simple. You guys, I don't do complicated. It's just, I don't have enough time or energy to do complicated at this point in my life. So, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put that again in my little cheese. Again, hard to see, but there we go. Cute. All right, making sure that my chicken is fully covered before I throw it in the pan, because of course I want a nice good coverage. Now again, it really depends on what your macros are. If you're trying to do, I don't understand why people do low fat. I know that somebody with a gallbladder won't necessarily need a high fat diet or work well with it, but anything else, fat is not the enemy. It's not, especially if it's a healthy fat. So we're gonna eat a little bit of cheese. I don't do a lot of cheese, but I do like some cheese. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in the pan. Now, you're gonna cook these on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's nice and toasty brown and cooked through, and the internal temperature is about 165 degrees because of course you wanna make sure it's cooked all the way through for safety reasons, obviously. And here's how it's going to look. Oh, it looks so pretty. It smells good too. All right, so here's how it's gonna look when it's done. Ooh, pretty. It's almost like you're kind of making your own chicken tenders, but without the crumbs. So it is very, very low carb, but tastes super awesome. You guys, takes a couple of minutes. And then you can dip them in, say, maybe some G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce or some sort of sauce if that's your gig. Honestly, don't really need sauce. They taste amazing as is. So try it out. Let me know what you think. You guys, I get my very best ideas from you. I'm always looking for something. I want to help you to have a healthy lifestyle. I want to make it easy and I want to make it taste good. Healthy food does not have to be bland and boring. So that's what we're working with. So if you have a great idea, pass it on. You can message me. You can also leave a comment down below. Now if you're on YouTube, you can message there. Yes, Kathy, I have your knife sharpener. It's been used already. So also don't forget, if you are on YouTube or if you want to, subscribe to my YouTube channel under Fillmore Fitness. Don't forget to hit the, don't forget to hit the like button, but hit the notification button, so the bell, so that you get all the upcoming episodes. There's some new fun stuff coming out. You're going to love it. I know a lot of people don't know how to cook, so we're going to work with that a little bit. But have an incredible Easter, you guys. Let me flip these over really quick since we're already here. Oh, look how toasty that looks. Oof, yum, 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 yum. I'm making myself hungry right now. I'm not going to lie, I love to eat. Love to eat. So you just have to eat healthy. That's all it takes. So have an incredible weekend, you guys. And until next time, that is Meals with Melissa. Have an incredible day.